Polarity control panel of the mothership. Bottom, limiting, separate, fear. Root chakra, red. 6, ether. Top, 9, love, infinite, connected. Violet, must polarize at top. Physical plane, mental plane, spiritual plane. Vibrate at all different rates. The all. On the control panel, there are 2 polarities and extremes, and this is true of all things in nature. It is the 4th universal law, or the Hermetic principle number 4, polarity. Transmutation with the art of gratitude. In every situation, there's 2 extremes, but for every negative thought, there is a way to turn it positive by transmuting the undesirable into the desirable. Imagination and visualization. Shift your attention. Transmutation. The bottom of the pole on the control panel, you have the worst. At the top, you have the best. In between, you have less goods and more goods. A less good is more good than a less good under that. Each degree is infinitely higher than the rest, and an infinite level of entities dwell on each realm. Infinite realms. The Hermetic master or advanced student polarizes himself at the desired pole, stands firm in his polarized position. The pendulum swings up and down. Principle of rhythm. Pendulum is emotions, feelings, attitude swings or mood swings. Stand firm with sound right reasoning and patience to protect the magnetic field around the body. To preserve the magnetic field, which is the aura, you must neutralize in the principle of rhythm, which is the 5th Hermetic principle, balanced. Ma'at, through channeling your own energies. Once you balance yourself, you can channel spiritual energies because you are in oneness with the all. Life is a game and you control the levers to the control panel. The objective of the game is to stay as artistic, happy, grateful, and at peace as possible by polarizing your position. Alchemy and Hermeticism. The Emerald Tablet. Move up in the ranks. You must first be educated, then you must be initiated, then you must be purified in purification. Then comes learning and skill bounding. At the bottom of the pole of polarity, on the control panel of the all, of the mothership, Crystal City, you have on the bottom of the pole of polarity, the number 6 for 6 ether. At the top, 9 for 9 ether, yin and yang. You have polytheism, you have pantheistic monotheism, growing and evolving. At the bottom you have 6 ether, black magic, witchcraft, sorcery, occult, destruction. But all of this is needed for the one all. At the top you have white magic, intent, creation. Hermetic philosophy, Gnosticism, an ancient mystical Christian sect, mystical Jewish teachings. Books by Hermes, the Corpus Hermeticism, translated into Greek and then later into Arabic and Latin. The Middle Ages and Renaissance periods, Sir Isaac Newton, Carl Jung, metaphysics or law of attraction. Thoughts create reality. From your feelings to the unmanifested, to the manifested. As within, so without. Alchemist, lead to gold. How to keep your thoughts, moods, health, relationships, and finances at a high level consistently. Microcosm, macrocosm, or as above, so below. As the pendulum swings, you must hang on to that high swing. You must be frozen and polarized at that position. As the pendulum swings down, the goal is to be a distinguished intellectual who is practical, spiritual, mentalism. All is mind, the all is mental, the all is in all. Polytheism, many gods. Monotheism, one God. Both are true, yet are dual in belief. Natural law and universal law, the 7 Hermetic principles. These laws or principles are broke down into formulas, allegories, metaphors, mythologies, movies, fairy tales, etc., axioms, portals, risk, Ilion, mothership, 19th galaxy, holding facility for returning souls, incarnations, zap in and out, past and present lives, planetary energies of astrological forces of nature. It ain't that the occult is evil, it's just that the lips of wisdom are closed, except to the ears of understanding. The Kabbalion. Magical powers. This is why you must know good from evil, because you will be given a great responsibility. What will you choose? Knowledge or traditions, social order, customs, entertainments, ignorance? You want to be unique and free, or will you live in ego and fear? Will you be mentally sovereign, be mentally imprisoned? X-Men or Homo sapien? Be responsible with your powers, because once you can channel energies, you can channel them for the all and be a portal for evolutionary energies that can ultimately save the planet with this knowledge of how to neutralize and polarize yourself at the top of the pole of polarity. This knowledge is mystical and hidden to the normal eye. You will truly understand godliness. Nothing will be hidden from your eyesight, because you will have insight. Do wrong and you will be punished. Do right and you will be rewarded. But even the punishments are to teach. Just learn how to control your spiritual powers, or it can corrupt your soul. In turn, will turn on you, destroy your body's health, and haunt your mind. Peace or damnation, ego or meek, heaven or hell, ego, fear, and fire, subconscious programs, reactive mind or reptile brain, which is the bottom, root chakra, which is fight or flight, red, fear or fire, which is hell, eat, sleep, procreation. Orange and red, first 2 chakras, root, sacrum. It is to be consumed by heat, and your aura, your soul, in turn, burns up. You must raise your energy all the way up through your sacrum chakra and up through the solar plex chakra. And to get by that takes will, which is the love, vibration, which is the key, the heart chakra, throat, third eye, crown chakra, royalty. Okay, once you do that, you are accepted into the family of higher realm beings. But this takes a series of tests. Just watch the movie Avatar. Once you get out of the reptilian brain, which is the first 2 chakras, you get into the mammalian brain, which is your emotions, which can swing you either way. If you swing down, you swing back into the reptilian brain, which is duality, base chakra. If you swing up, you are into the neocortex, which is left and right hemispheres in unison and sync with each other, which is total balance, big picture perception, not tunnel vision, to where you know that everything you see is a reflection of you, so you shall not judge, but living completely in the now. Because you created what you see, it is a reflection of you. The all cannot be taken away from or added to. What you resist persists, and you will become a neurotic. Most people are programmed with the belief that bad follows good. That's how nature works. Day then night, summer then winter, play then work, life then death. But this is where the neutralization of the pendulum comes into play. Do not judge, for you shall be judged by what? You, for it is all you and you are it. It's all connected. There's one being. Negative, positive, creation, destruction, right brain, left brain, cerebrum, cerebellum, ultraviolet, infrared, love, higher chakras, or lower chakras. Will yourself up. Can't have one chakra without the other. Without the red, there would be no rainbow. Oneness or duality. Without duality, there would be no oneness. The ultimate reality. from every situation, and you will start seeing synchronism in everything, and your life will come alive. Mother Nature is the spirit of the all. It will start communicating with you, teaching you parables. Once you are vibrating on gratitude and love, your heart chakra will be open. You will be vibrating on physical, mental, and spiritual plane all at once, and you will be at oneness. What lacks will lacks love, so therefore you become selfish, and your energy is stuck and causes resistance, which unallows the energy to filter right in geometric, beautiful, colorful lights. Keep the flowers of your soul well watered with fluidity of thought, not analytical, dualistic, critical thinking, but big picture, holistic perception. We must create a pattern in the opposite direction of what we are. To accomplish that, we must be the opposite of what we are. But we are programmed to be afraid of change, fear of the unknown. But the key is to be our complete opposite, without fear. But what stands in the way is the ego, the identity, will shatter, frozen in fragments, like a broken glass, and get suspended in time, where that frequency will get locked. In the evolution of unified consciousness, so on the way up, this evolutionary process of growth is alive, so therefore entities take on these levels of mentalities, which are degrees of intelligence and levels of awareness that are in between the two extremes, which exist infinitely. There is no past, there is no future, and everything possible is happening at all moments simultaneously as one boundless, live organism. This is God, one big evil, one big beautiful, everything, all at once. Utmost, a vibrating, colorful awareness from infrared to ultraviolet, from the worst pain to the highest nirvana. An infinite amount of circumstances are possible, probable, and without a doubt factual in every way you can ever imagine, in an infinite amount of ways that you can't. This is why we should not have any beliefs. To have a belief is to think that one thing is more true than the other, where the all is in all. The all is mine. We can only tap into the database of the all, and the human race is only experiencing the infinite victories and pitfalls of the all. We are in a very low frequency. You must will yourself to know its opposite, and this takes love and courage, guts. You have to 100% walk the path. But our body gets into this mode, and how it does that is we get locked in a state of fear and doubt, limiting thoughts, a lower degree of frequency that vibrates as a result of electric shocks to the nervous system that zaps static red electric currents into our etheric bodies from anger, frustration, fear, which comes from ego. This etheric shock from emotional distress creates chaos in the nervous system. The adrenaline evokes harmful energies through us and to us. So these energies harm us and harm the ones we are mean and hateful towards. Every being that you can think of exists just like us. Entities are stealing awareness from these people. Worlds upon worlds upon worlds. No thing can possess you. Nothing can possess you other than your own thoughts. And to every thought there's a belief attached. And if that belief defies sound right reasoning, then you are giving in to some type of force that is beyond your own. And the people are actually the ghouls, the zombies, the reptile mind. And the media feed off it because it's what sells and gets ratings. Not because there's some elite people that are doing this to you. The knowledge is here for us to learn in all of these movies, hidden in plain sight.